Greetings, everybody.
Oh my God, he's here.
Has entered the building.
Oh my God, thank God he's here.
Greetings, Leslie.
Also, the next double owl has also entered the building. Yup.
You better fucking show up, Leslie. I swear to fucking God.
What was that?
Nothing.
No. What was that? What did you say?
Nothing.
No, you said something. It was about showing up and some swear words involved.
Nah.
Which leads me to believe that you were angry about me showing up in the first place. Would you rather me walk out the door?
If you walk out this door, I will never speak to you again.
Part of me wants to challenge it, but part of me doesn't care to challenge it.
Right.
I received a text back from Benji.
Oh, what'd he say?
Without hearing my offer even, he said, just because we are rarely able to meet, I'm not going to waste your time. The tower is considered Seaside's home. My answer would have to be no. It's home to all of my people.
Right. Fucking scum.
Didn't even hear the offer. Greetings, Nancy.
Good morning.
Good.
Greetings, Steve.
Five more minutes. Guys, Harry is lost. He's gone, guys. He's gone. I hope Tim shows up. We need Tim here for sure.
Morning.
All right, I sent him a response.
Morning, Max.
Morning.
Morning, Denzel.
Steve.
There's Tim, yes.
Morning, Tim.
How's it going?
Good.
If he's not here, Harry's not here. Penny, I literally think quit role playing. Kitty's asleep. TFC main now? Shit. That's a rough game to get addicted to as well.
Yum. Cheesecake.
All right. Beefy, Harry, and Penny.
All right, I think we should be good to start, unless anybody's heard from Fiona and or Harry.
We got 2 minutes to start. What are you talking about?
Well, everybody's seated. No, we're missing
No,
two
we're waiting
people.
2 fucking minutes.
I think
Alright.
Fiona should be on her way. I can give
And
her
we'll
a
We're
wait.
ring.
waiting for Marlo.
Oh my god, I forgot about Marlo. He's so useless.
I think those are the only two that are missing at the moment.
Fiona Marlo, yeah.
Well, technically
And
Sid as
Harry.
well, but I don't expect to see him.
Back on top in June.
Oh, there's Fiona. And Penny!
Oh my god, Penny's here.
Delicious.
Dude, Harry looks so bad. If Marlo shows up, Harry needs to get fired. Like, if Marlo shows up, Harry actually needs to get fired. Oh my god, there's Marlo. Yeah, we gotta fire Harry. Hey, I need a sidebar with you.
Oh,
Can't believe Harry is not here.
We're gonna have
He
to
still has a few minutes to show
give
up.
Harry like no position in this new company moving forward, I think.
because he's not here today?
He is never committed to anything. Leslie, when we were at war, this guy was waking up 3 hours earlier to go clap some motherfuckers. Sometimes 4 hours earlier. One of the biggest
is
meetings we
true.
have that we need him to be here, this guy can't show up?
You think we could incorporate clapping into the meeting somehow?
Yeah, we clap his ass, get rid of him.
Fair
This
enough.
makes us
I
look
was
bad.
going to,
Listen, if we're gonna give Harry a high position in this new company and tell everybody else that you might not get a position, that is a horrible precedent to set.
I mean, fair, but at the same time, I only arrive for one meeting a week. I'm only around 3 days a week.
Doesn't matter. You showed up to the biggest meeting that we need you here for.
Right. Yes, you're right. I wasn't intending on showing up at all today, but fair enough. So the percentage split that I had been thinking is we would have done let's see, 20, 20, 20, then 10 across the 5 outstanding.
Okay?
But we could alter that for 25, 25, and then do 6 positions of 10. Sorry, 5 positions of 10.
Okay.
Where we would be shareholders at 25% each, equal voting power. Everybody else at the table would have 10.
All right, but we don't mention that here today.
Right, I'm just saying that to you. In secret.
I'm gonna strangle the fuck out of Harry Brown. I can't. Everybody, even Marlo showed up. Even fucking Penny showed up.
Yes, it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
We look fucking weak already.
All right. We, maybe lashing. Lashing for Harry Brown. On top of the tower. Guess you
I
would have
can't
to,
stand him.
come in as an advisory role then.
No, he's gonna get the role of the fucking janitor. All right.
All right.
Go ahead, Leslie.
Good to see you all here today. We're very happy to see a full table. Some of you have heard it's an important meeting, some have not. But it is. So it's good for not only us that you're here today, it's especially good for you. So be happy, not for us, but for yourself. Right?
Yeah, whatever the fuck Leslie just said, for sure. Be happy that you showed up. Full table today. Denzel, go ahead, kick it off, buddy.
Hello, everybody. It's Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Everybody fucking showed up. We got a lot to talk
This
about
is so
eventually.
awkward without Harry, dude.
Eve, how about you start if you got everything for the table?
Happy to be here. Excited for the future. I have a lot of plans. Hell yeah.
All right.
Plans like
Tim?
what?
I'm cooking.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Stop. It's Monday. Everybody, it's Monday. Meaning we hold the hourglass of time and we turn it to create a new week. That means that we expect ambition and we need to see drive of where we're going, not where we are.
That's right. That's fucking right.
Right.
So, Eve, any plans for the week?
Yes.
What are those plans? Anything you can put on the table?
Yes, I'm working on a lot of Aegis stuff right now, which isn't really Cerberus related. And then I am going to look into incorporating a few new business models and ideas. And actually, I want to speak to Nancy about a few business one-on-one classes as well for a few people new to the city. And yes, that's my plans for the week.
Very good. Nancy, since you're in charge of the offices, is the office upstairs booked or is it open?
The office here?
Yes, the Cerberus office. The
It's open.
grand window view. All right. Nancy, Eve, meeting afterwards, yes?
Sure.
All right. Now, Mr. Tim, the man of the hour, what you got for us?
Finally, I don't have to
As
carry
many
the start
people
of a
may have
meeting,
heard,
man.
war with Sanguine is imminent. Do not go there unless you want to spend 30 years in prison.
Oh, yeah.
More? What does this mean?
Apparently, diplomatic relations between San Andreas and Sanguine have broken down, and there may be a war coming shortly.
Oh, great. Good to hear. What are your plans for the week, Tim?
I've got the restructure paperwork in the works. I also did have a draft of the Army legislation, but I don't think now is a good time. I think it'll be under
you kind of leaked
intense
before we got to the
scrutiny if we try
announcement,
and
but
push
that's
that
okay.
forward.
All right, moving on. Sid?
Project Little Italy is still underway. That's what I'm working on this week, trying to get them all set up. I'm also trying to come up with plans for the future building once we move out of here.
All right. What does Project Little Italy entail exactly?
Getting them set up
Everybody's
with
just leaking it.
businesses. They have a bat store coming where they can sell bats. They're also going to move Corleone steaks down there, so I'm going to build them a butcher shop.
Oh, they're going to move it where?
To the one opposite the one I showed you earlier.
Oh, shit, okay. They know that business is fucking dead and useless, right?
I mean, people still get their meat from there for all the businesses around the city, all the food places.
I would advise them to open up their own meat shop and not rely on Corleone steaks. That's just my advice.
I'll let them know.
Yeah. They should have their own they should have their own branding. Their own shtick, their own reputation. They shouldn't go off of Corleone steaks. That place has a terrible reputation, and yeah, they should just not have that there.
It is the only place to get meat for
Quality.
yeah.
Meaning
And
what?
it's still a dead business. Could you imagine that?
Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? You need to explain that more. And that business is dead, 100%. Yeah.
They Corleone Steaks has the only chopping board.
I don't believe that's true.
I don't know if that's true.
what Tony
Yeah.
told us.
The ICC has a chopping board as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also fairly easy to get a chopping board. You know what I mean? I don't think that'd be a big obstacle for them to get over.
Okay, well, I will. I'll let them know. They can possibly start their own thing.
Yeah. Max?
So my plans for this week is to reach out to more bars around the city to get them some more wine. We sold about 4 wine barrels to the new cop bar in town on Friday. And I've already got some agreements with the bar in Grapeseed to get them sold some too. And with that, I'm going to include their own custom bottle as well, to hopefully encourage them to get more wine in the future.
All right. Max, you keep it up. You are a shining example of keeping yourself busy. Keep it up, my friend.
You're too kind, sir.
Marlo? Marlo?
Today's big meeting. Obviously, that's why everyone's here, because it's an important meeting day. We're pushing towards an exciting future with full of new ideas, and through strong teamwork and it being at the forefront, we're ready to make significant changes in different areas of the business.
Yeah.
We'll be using the latest technologies, encouraging innovative thinking and stuff and things like that. But yeah, this meeting is a big signal to the call for new, strong strategies. So you got new ideas, keep them in mind, and yeah.
Wonderful,
Stars.
wonderful. Tim, how's that merger coming?
Have the paperwork. I just, whenever you and Leslie and whomever else finalize the details, I can fill those in, and then we should have that ready to go.
All right,
It
wonderful.
should be done towards mid of this week. Latest will be Wednesday.
I'll get it done by then.
All right. Penny?
Still.
Speak up!
All right. Focusing on the casino, talking with Archibald McRae to start running. Well, he is trying to determine how often he should.
Oh my God,
run
hold on.
poker
Sorry, I
games.
skipped FIFA. I didn't even see her there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Noticed.
Wait, what the fuck?
You know
FIFA, don't
what?
you sit?
Let me go.
You always sat there?
No.
Okay, so it's not my fault then. Sorry. Fifi, go, and then Penny.
Someone took my seat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Harry?
Oh.
Continue the fucking meeting. Go, Fifi.
Good morning. The HR department have been interviewing potential assistants, and we'll be hiring them this week. Okay. I have also thrown an anonymous kind of confession box in the corner where you can make feedback on the company anonymously about us or your employees. So if you have anything you need to say about someone that's going to be read out at a meeting, just throw it in the box over there.
Oh, God.
That's about it. I've been busy with these interviews. So
What are your plans for this week, Fifi?
hiring assistants and figuring out some roles for some other people as well.
All right, wonderful. Penny?
Yeah, so I'm in talks with Archibald McRae about running poker games at least 1 to 2 times a month, depending how people feel like going often. Yeah, Roosters is fine. Roosters got a grant from the previous mayor. For the rest incidents, I don't believe anything will be paid out for the most recent incident, but that's fine. So we have to pay out that grant to the people who were affected by not being able to work.
All right.
And I'm going to leave that to my CFO.
All right. The best son I ever had. Louis, go ahead.
Hello. So in the meantime, I'm working on maintaining and promoting healthy business practices for all Cerberus businesses. And starting this week, I'm putting together a whole week of HR inspections that I'm going to be taking to businesses like Autos, like the Rooster, in the hopes that everybody is following guidelines that we have set as the parent company. is to make sure everybody is doing their part.
God, more guidelines, more rules.
Good. What are you working on this week?
Question:
Oh,
Do we?
sorry.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When you say proper business practices, can you give an example of a proper versus an improper business practice that you've encountered?
Well, there was a situation at Autos that I had heard about. People here have talked, I've talked to them about it here. But there was an employee at Autos who said he was gonna, go into the back and pleasure himself. That is not a proper business practice. So
Excuse me?
He did what?
Yeah. Yeah, he said he was gonna go into the back of Autos after, I'm assuming, seeing a lewd photograph. He said he was going to go into the back and do his business. And yes, I
Who was
suggested
this?
to Autos. The guy named Rob Turner.
Now go ahead and fire him.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rob
yeah,
Turner should be fired.
He's been fired. Yeah, he's
God.
he's
Wonderful.
gone.
Good.
Did you fire him?
Did you say his name was Rub?
Rob Turner.
Oh, Rob. Okay.
Were you the one that fired him, or who did it?
So I suggested to Autos that he do be fired, as well as I fired him from the Rooster because he did work there as well.
And you confirmed he was fired from Autos?
He was fired.
By Luis?
I believe so.
All right.
Are you sure his name isn't Rub? Because it's kind of fake.
Shut the fuck up, Harry. I continue doing.
But yeah, I'm putting together a form that I'm going to be handing out as well to these businesses, to where if they do have an issue that, let's say, their management can't handle or something, they're going to fill out the form, they're going to get it to me, and I'm going to come down and do an inspection.
All right, wonderful. That's good shit. Good shit. Kitty?
Hello. Sorry, not feeling too well, but my plan is, instead of doom spiraling about this whole new pharmacy thing, I'm gonna think innovative. I'm gonna be looking for some researchers that are willing to help work on things with me, like super juice, super jump, super run, super speed. Why? That's the whole point. I want to rebrand to a pharmaceutical and not just a pharmacy, because you're gonna get blocked anyways. So go around it and think bigger.
Yes. You also need to get the fuck out of here and go to sleep.
I will soon.
So you are making pharmaceuticals to do what?
We're gonna do some researches. We can do anti-rejection things. People that want to Bucky's arm. Not anybody can be Bucky and have something like that. You can formulate a formula to where his body won't reject it. There's so much to do in medicine that it's not just limited to something that can be made in just a pharmacy.
I agree. That's good thinking. Thinking outside the box, Kitty. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now go to bed, Kitty. You sound awful. Hope you get better soon.
Thank you.
All right, Lexi.
Hey guys, good morning. Manic Mondays. You know how it is. So I am slowly having conversations with people, still trying to convert them over to refined materials. Mainly because I want everyone to come through me. So still talking to some oil people, still talking to some repair shops. Repair shops meaning the one like the storefronts. And I'm also thinking about some new businesses. Just in something that's different, something that the city needs. So
it's good. What are your plans for the week?
So, plans for the week is still to have those meetings. I'm still trying to convert people.
All right.
That's about it.
Okay. Nance?
Plans for the week are getting all the Orpheus payouts done. Speaking to people again about scheduling Woochella. I have an event coming up that I'm going to be sponsoring inside the arena because I'm trying to get outside people to be using the arena more often for their events and working with them.
Yep.
So we have an RC car race coming up on September 8th that a completely outside guy is planning and getting everything together. I think we're going to partner with Digital Den on getting all the RC cars into the arena because we did a test on them a week or two ago and it was super, super fun on our go-kart tracks. And then obviously the Cerberus Industries R&D that you and I spoke about the other day.
Yes. All right.
Very good.
All right, Harry.
Hi guys. Very sorry I'm late. You know, it's not a very good. Doesn't look good. You know, from the tail to be late. But you know, unfortunately, I was in jail and I had to run from jail to here, and it just took so long, and I'm late. I'm not making excuses, and I'll do better. Okay.
What are your plans for the week, Harry?
It's a secret. Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean, Harry?
Oh, did you sign
It's
an NDA?
yeah, it's confidential, guys. Hopefully, I'll be able to share more later this week. So, be exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Hey Harry, why don't you send me a copy of that NDA? I can review it for you and see what you can and can't disclose.
Good idea, Tim. That's very good.
thought.
I like
That's
that.
really, really
Thanks,
smart.
Tim.
Speaking
Thanks,
of
Tim.
NDAs, Tim, can I have an NDA? I got an assistant recently, and I'd like her to sign an NDA.
Yeah, I'll get you something. I got some templates I can work with.
Denzel?
Yeah, my plans for the week are I'm still working with the mayor's office on trying to get the payment for That's Life. I'm just finalizing that because there's some issues. Don't know if everybody is aware, but the state account, in case you are trying to get paid by the mayor's office for anything, is currently frozen or some shit. So I got to speak to judges about the loan legislation because we're talking about possible private loan company. So I wanted to speak to it, review it, just make sure I completely understand the loan legislation. I also got to speak to Kitty about some stuff regarding pharmaceuticals and Better Life and future business. So I got a few things I got to do, plus hospital shit.
Okay. Great. All right. That is everybody. Wait, Leslie, what are your plans for the week?
I have things that I cannot disclose at the meeting at this time.
Are you fucking kidding me? What is it, Leslie?
You know why I can't disclose at the meeting, so don't ask me to do it.
Right. Right.
Why are you copying me, Leslie? It's not cool.
You're copying Harry.
Like,
Don't talk to me, Harry.
strange.
Don't
Leslie,
talk to me, Harry.
That's lame.
Harry,
Leslie,
you're
you're falling
late.
off.
Don't talk to me.
All right.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Both of you are fucking useless. Honestly. Just straight up fucking useless. Guys, we have an announcement. We are going to be dissolving Cerberus. We are pretty much, done with the company. The structure currently in place no longer work. It is very dated for obvious reasons. I don't need to go over again here. A lot has happened, since we pretty much started this company and its direction and its goals. We've gone through a lot and gotten to a point where, most of the city doesn't appreciate what we've done for it. Whether they want to see it or not, the goals for Cerberus was always to innovate in the way that helped elevate the city and its citizens who live here. Now, with that being said, we are going to be launching a new company. We're going to be moving up north, and by up north, I mean Vinewood, for those of you that were wondering. This company will have a new name, new branding. We will be consolidating businesses under this company, although not every business we currently operate, own, or even have a piece of will make the fit. There will be an absolute new structure within the company. No more of this three-head bullshit. And those positions will be available to anybody here. Nobody is guaranteed a spot.
Lower your goddamn hand, Marlo.
Lower your goddamn hand, Marlo. Nobody's guaranteed a spot. Anybody is capable of achieving that if they wish to do so. And in order to do that, you have to show up to work. You have to fill your role. You have to be innovative, and you have to be, ambitious, and not be told what you should be doing. You should just be doing what you think you should be doing. Max is a good example of that. As a new guy who came in here, he's kept himself busy. I think even throughout all the bullshit we dealt with in the past few weeks, and he's always up to something. And we need to instill that sort of mentality in the new company that we're building. With that being said, we are also going to be way harsher on motherfuckers who just don't straight up do shit. You probably will be either demoted or just straight up fired. That includes anybody in this room, especially people who want to show up late to every fucking meeting.
Yeah, imagine.
We will be bringing back serious structure to the company. Not everybody will be involved in everything. You will know what you know, and if you ask questions you shouldn't be asking, that can also lead to potential demotions and firing. We're going to be bringing in HR, in an effective way, a structure and a system that actually works. Everybody will need to abide by, and once again, if you don't, that is potential demotion and firing. This business center here will be completely debranded, open up to the public. Kind of how we have it now, but anybody can just come in here, use whatever facilities they want, with the intent to discuss business or, anything business related. We have not found a home up north yet. We got a couple spots in mind that me and Leslie are working on. And then hopefully in due time, we can announce that here where that will be.
The goal of this alteration in direction is to strive for ambition. You've all been chosen at this table because you're good at something, and we need to see that something. And if you fail to deliver that something, then we will have to redirect.
Yeah.
So show your best coming these weeks. We have high expectations. Some of you have a difficult time understanding that our relationship to you are as bosses. There will be strict client advisory situations where we will be addressing you as your bosses, not as friends, and you should be content with that. It is a business that we run, and it's a business we shall continue running. Just bigger, better, and faster.
Yeah, we're going to go more streamlined. Obviously, our focus is going to be more internal than external. We're looking to elevate the company to, the highest point possible. We don't give a fuck about the city anymore. We're going to consolidate into Vinewood. That'll be our main focus, and how to elevate, that part of the city as much as possible. Straight up, fuck everybody else in this ungrateful fucking city. We're no longer going to be doing, our duties on behalf of them. We're going to be doing it on behalf of us and the people around us. And like I said, we're going to, just emphasis on, serious structure, the shit Leslie just talked about. Taking HR seriously, no sexual relationships in the fucking workplace seriously, no showing up late. And if you are showing up late, let us fucking know. If you can't make a fucking meeting, let us fucking know. And you're coming here to work, not just because we got nothing else to do. Anything else, Leslie?
No. I want to emphasize the aspect that this is not a playground. It's not a kindergarten. It's a workplace of business. And we intend to drive it like that. And if you can't adapt to that, then you will be at fault. Now, any questions?
Well, before questions, just the last few things. We are, everyone's here, at fault or at guilt to some shit, including myself, Leslie, especially Harry. This will be a clean slate for everybody moving forward. Nobody's past is going to be held against them. This is everybody's opportunity to step up, especially if you feel like you've been needing to. But with that also, being said, we do have expectations of you guys. We've hired each and every one of you here for a fucking reason. You're good at what you do, or we saw a lot of potential in you to be good at something. We also will be bringing in, more employees, probably within the next few weeks that we have in mind in certain areas of business that we want to either start or help grow. And, like Leslie said, just remember, this is a business and not a fucking playground anymore. Now questions, if anyone's got any.
Kitty. Sorry, yes, Kitty.
If we are no longer Cerberus, what will we become should we get chosen?
It's classified for now. Once all the contracts and all the legal mumbo jumbles all official, we'll release that to you guys. There's a few there's a few obstacles in the way of getting there, but it should be cleared up by this week, hopefully.
Marlo?
Yeah, so I was doing some market research, and single letters are in right now. So I think we should rebrand to M for money. And yeah, I think it would be good. It's like in the middle of the alphabet. It's just a good letter.
And
But,
duly noted. Thank you,
that's what
Marlo.
we should rebrand
We'll consider that seriously.
Okay.
Guys, any other questions, comments, or concerns? You raise them now, because once this meeting's over, we're moving forward.
Me.
Yeah, Lexi?
Lexi, me.
Yeah.
You kind of contradicted yourself where you said that, you want to innovate things for the city, but then you also only want to innovate things for ourselves. Is it like a mixture, or is it like one or the other?
It's a mixture. We're going to innovate for the city on behalf of us, not on behalf of the city, if that makes sense. Like we're gonna create a brand new fucking company that makes us a lot of fucking money, not fucking helps the city. Now, if it, collateral damage, it turns out it helps the city, great.
Exactly. M.
Oh, I mean, I'm already selfish as fuck and I like money, so that makes sense.
Yeah. We're going down more the selfish route, and like I said, by product, we're probably going to end up still helping the city and elevate it in some ways, but the more mentality is us and fuck everybody else to an extent. Besides, obviously, business partners and relationships we'll create, hopefully in the future.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I just find it difficult to believe that there is no other questions at the table.
Yeah, guys, I
Sid?
really don't want shit in the future to be popping up when we could have discussed it all right here, right now. So please.
Sid?
Does this mean we have a specific date for when Cerberus is closed or finished? When are we stopping meetings?
Yes, but don't worry about that for now. Like I said, we got to get through a bunch of legal shit with Tim, and then we can start discussing that kind of shit.
So it's meetings as usual?
Yeah. Next meeting, next Thursday, business as usual until told otherwise.
Okay.
Eve?
You said we were going to be dropping companies. Does that mean we're going to be opening new companies as well?
Of course, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of companies that we don't really need to be involved with anymore, and we're probably just going to be dropping them altogether. There's inactive companies where we'll really need people just to take reins of that company and actually, help it grow. And just getting more serious on that kind of shit, because there's still a lot of businesses that we do own, or at least own a part of, that we say we're going to do something with, and it just ends up, falling, to the back for whatever reason.
Basically, we need to go through the whole structure, filter out what is feasible in terms of expansion, what is not, and then cut off the loose fat.
Yeah.
I mean, couldn't a lot of companies also just be consolidated into one?
That is actually a good point. Yeah, we could probably consolidate companies into one business. No fucking sidebars during this fucking meeting.
Sorry.
Any other questions, comments, or
we like
concerns?
sidebars.
Shut the fuck
Sorry.
up, Harry.
Okay.
Actually, I have a very important question.
Yeah.
Are we going to hire a new accountant?
We will be looking into that, yes.
Okay.
Good point as well. Salaries will probably get, reevaluated as well. Everything is pretty much going to get reevaluated. Go ahead, Lexi.
We're all still replaceable, right?
Every single person here, yes.
Okay.
So, everyone's got to pick up their weight, and that goes for everybody, including myself. And like I said, clean slate. We're going to hold nobody's past against them here. But, just moving forward, keep that in mind. Any other questions?
Marlo.
Can I have the dog?
Is this a joke to you, Marlo?
Is this a fucking joke to you?
We're rebranding. We have no use for it.
Is this a joke to you? Do you think you're a funny guy? Do you think you make some funny quips? Do you think you're funny?
No, I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was a question.
Huh.
Is it funny because the answer is yes?
No.
And I shouldn't even have asked because it's obviously.
Maybe we'll place you at the comedy club. How about that? Maybe we'll place you full time at the comedy club. You can do your stand up, do your little song and dance. We can come by, look a little bit, throw some
I don't
coins.
sing at all. I've never once claimed to sing.
Lexi.
Or dance.
Pokes kitty. Are we able to get a list of like inactive Cerberus businesses? Because I have no idea all the businesses except for the ones at this table.
I could do that.
We'll probably go
got
through all
you.
that at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, like the ones
That comes later.
we'd
For
work
now,
on,
we're just
'cause-
focusing on the rebrand, the structure, the move, and then all that shit comes after.
Okay.
All right. Anybody? Anything else? All right. Thank you for coming to the meeting. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Right. Looking forward to doing more
Wait, I have a
business.
question.
I already
Is
stood
it too
up.
late?
Go ahead, Lexi.
Okay. So thoughts about buying businesses in the future?
Yeah, we'll
As
be
we
looking
said
into,
we would.
Yeah, we'll be looking into all that kind of shit.
Okay. All right. Okay, have a good one.
All right. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
Kitty, feel
Bye,
better,
goodbye,
Do
please.
some
Kitty.
good business this week.
Am I needed, Lang, or should I head out?
We will probably talk in a little bit. Yeah. Can everybody
right.
just clear the room for now, though? Thank you.
Lang, you still
Well,
gonna buy
listen,
the Huracan?
Fuck you, both was talking about.
Still have that meeting upstairs after?
I'm talking about my new role in the company.
Yeah,
What
he
is that,
wanted to
janitor?
talk to me about idea.
Eve to go in, or you want
Close to
Eve
janitor.
go
Not.
in?
I'm nearly. Listen, Lang.
Okay.
Me and Denzel would like to run
That's why.
Oh, okay.
the head of security.
Yeah. Sure, buddy.
I'm about to
What?
go to bed because I'm still sick, so let's go over everything that's important so I can.
I mean, I think you said you wanted to talk to Nancy and Eve.
No. She also thought that for some reason. No. Eve wanted to talk to Nancy, so I simply scheduled it for them.
He gave them a sidebar after the meeting.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Anything important? I mean, I think we pretty much laid it all on the table, right?
I think so, yes. I texted Benji back. He might change his mind, probably not based on my text. We'll see. But I
don't
think we
think
look
enough
for.
questions were asked, but hey, what can you do? You know what I mean?
Listen,
Well,
guys,
I think-
if I run security, right? Listen, we'll get our company for our fucking people. We'll, remember the other day you said about, missing the MP5s. So we'll get our
Harry,
fucking people.
It is impossible for you to have a clean record. Impossible.
I don't need a clean record.
Yeah, you do. If you want to run a legit security firm with MP5s, you're gonna need a fucking clean record. Crane will not even give you the time of day.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if the people who work in security have clean records?
Doesn't matter. The owner, CEO needs to have a clean record.
Okay, what about
What we could do, there is one alternative.
no clean records and we just get MP5s anyway?
Not possible.
No.
That's not
definitely
possible,
Okay.
Harry.
There is one possibility here. If we create a loan-based structure with the liquid assets that we have in companies that allow us to do it, then you could be the one in charge of setting loan sharks on people that don't pay it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. So I'm sure Denzel love to
That
do
is one
that.
possibility, but if you want that to be a reality, then you're also tasked with making sure that PDM gets the old Diamond Hands loan app and it's linked to their infrastructure and their liquid assets on top of every other business you wanted to have it.
Okay, I have some connections.
If
Okay.
you can do that, then you can be in charge of the loan shark division.
I just thought security would be good, since Bucky retired and a lot.
Well,
Sometimes
you could do
get into
security and loan shark, but you can't do it with MP5s.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, this is your time to shine, Harry. Born anew. All right, rise to the occasion. Don't fucking let us down.
So, do we now we shift to the other tower on Vinewood?
Well, the Pegasus one.
Yeah, I mean we just gotta figure this shit out because if
Did you
if Benji's
did you
I
tell
mean-
Leslie about the observatory?
yeah,
Yes.
but I thought about it over the weekend. I don't think we move there. Fuck that shit. I want a building. I want a big ass tower.
A big tower. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to
Benji
be
reached
big.
reached back to me today. He said that it's their home, so their answer is no, without even hearing my offer.
Yeah.
So I said, fair enough. I was under the impression that the giant hotel on the seaside was Seaside's HQ. I'm glad to hear you do not intend to waste my time as it is precious. It would probably have been in your best interest, however, to hear my offer first. Have a good year.
That's a good reply.
It is.
Yeah.
Denzel, are you planning on keeping a clean record?
Yep. Planning
Okay,
on at least.
I mean, maybe put Denzel in charge of security. I'll help him out with it, but I won't be on it officially. Because, listen, the MP5 shit was a good idea. It was like a somewhat of a reward for people that had a clean record. It just got kind of like got out of control because people started handing it out like fucking candy. But if we kept it purely in house, it could be a good incentive, honestly.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
If Denzel's staying clean, he could be like, and you probably got a decent relationship with the judges. I don't think
Well,
I could.
think first let's focus on this restructure. Because I'm telling you right now, those motherfuckers did not ask enough questions, and they might not like what's coming.
It's.
Right.
I think there's a double to it. I think some people aren't asking questions when they should, and some people aren't asking questions because they don't need to.
Well, a lot of people aren't
Sure.
asking questions because in their head they're just thinking, oh, Harry Brown, he's fucked.
That's all right. I'm
All
going
right,
to bed.
Yeah. All right. Good night, Leslie.
Like everyone's just
Good
thinking,
night, Les.
this is so funny. Harry Brown's gonna get fired. Yeah,
It's
I'm
about Harry
safe.
Brown.
I mean, they could be thinking that, but a lot of people might not.
They
be
are.
Safe. Either
Everyone was
way-
looking at me
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
when Lexi said everyone's liable. She was glaring at me.
Well, I mean,
Fucking bastards.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. You
Yeah, what's
know Frankie's pub? He was doing it down in fucking Jamestown.
yeah.
He ended up getting rid of that because it was because like Vagos, and the Vagos wanted to keep it and shit.
Yeah.
I was talking to Eve. You know the building on Vinewood that's a strip club.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe working with him and getting that started for his pub.
Yeah, it's not a
But
bad
I wanted
idea.
to talk to you about it first.
I like it. It's good.
All right, cool. I'll start getting the ball rolling with him then.
All right,
I
we
wish-
need to go handle a few fucking things. I wanted to go to the fucking island today.
Guys, can we go up to jail? I got nothing on me.
Lang,
Nothing.
do not go to that island.
Oh, don't worry, Tim. I won't.
I don't need you in prison for 30 years, Lang. Do not go to the island.
I won't. Don't worry about it. Listen, the merger is essentially this new company is going to merge, or Mall Entertainment is going to merge into this new company as a sub company.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck we're going to call it yet. But then we also need to draft up a proposal to own the theater in Vinewood.
I can get something together.
And what ages stuff is Eve working on? Do you know?
She mostly wants the former DIC, Department of Industry and Commerce. They used to do it for taxes, but I think she wants to do it to go through businesses and figure out if the grants that you gave out as mayor are being abused.
All right, listen, Tim. Look, whole ages thing has become kind of like a vengeance tool for Eve, so you got to be privy to everything she's doing. All right?
I will keep a close eye on her.
Yeah, we don't want her to, just overstep due to, wanting revenge. Okay, so just make sure you're aware of everything that's fucking going on in there.
Yep, will do. I think she also might have had some talks with Axel Justice, so I was supposed to have a meeting with her after she's done with this now meeting that she has going on.
Remember, you're the fucking head honcho there. Make sure you're aware of everything that's fucking going on, all right?
Yep, will do.
All right, Tim.
Also for the loan company, was
Yeah.
something I was talking to
Oh, fuck,
Marlo
my car's out
about.
front here.
Something I was talking to Marlo about. Currently, with the current legislation, it's why I want to talk to judges. Apparently, you can, like, if people, let's say people take down a fucking $500,000 loan. Let's say they default on it. They only have $250,000, but they have no assets.
Yeah.
They don't build them into the negative anymore based off that legislation. So I wanted to try to talk to judges because while I understand that is probably good, I think it should be a last resort. You know what I mean? Like if you can't take assets, and then you kind of have to go into the negative to get paid back.
Yeah.
Because
like
I think especially with private companies, I think you should try to You should try to seize their assets before going into the, before billing them just $650,000 and put them into the negative. Try to seize their house. Try to seize their fucking car.
Yep.
Whatever.
I mean, we need more emphasis on that kind of shit as well, so I think it's good.
Yeah.
All right, I need to grab some food. Eric, can you give Speedy a call, see if he's around?
I don't have a phone. I need to go. I need to
Oh,
go
you
to
need to go
fucking
to jail.
jail.
Fuck. All right, we'll go to jail first.
All right. I'll call
What you
Speedy
go
on
to
the way
jail
up.
for? You actually were in jail?
Yeah, we were. I don't know what we were doing. We were boosting on Friday, and had. I think we had like the whole force on us. There was nothing going on. It was crazy.
Jesus.